I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog.
Parmesan Cronus is secretly alive.
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it! I'm Pepito!
Hello, everybody. Oh my god, it's back. No! The newest addition to the stream. For some reason, still there. Oh well. I thought I got rid of it before the stream, but I didn't. Good to see everybody. Metalcast, MSG, Greg to you, Propaganda, Mr. Whoopi Boo Boo, Apple Dapple. Yeah, we're in the glitch zone now. Commander Geb, J Money, Psychor, Notcase's brother Sabrici, others. These UFOs are adjusting my reality. I really do wonder what's causing that. Too many goodies on this stream. What can you do? And to Daddy, Snorlax, and good to see you. Yes, it's Monday. We're back, doing streams. Isn't that great, Pepito?
Don't ask me. I don't measure quality
Oh,
of anything. Tastes to me are not a moral judgment. I eat the good and the bad. And to me, it is all stuff in my mouth.
that's deep, Pepito.
No, it's not.
Oh. Okay, that's probably more accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I guess I might have to go a little faster today, because as usual, I'm starting a little late, though I say that at the top of many streams, where I go at the exact same pace. So let's just get into some news. Graham CD, thank you so much for the 35 months.
Wow. Is that like 3 months?
No, it's 35 months.
Like 5 months?
A 3 and a 5. 30. It's a lot more than 3 or 5 months.
I'm impressed either way.
Just do 4 hours?
Yeah,
Yeah.
start doing 4-hour streams, you nerd.
I just don't have time.
Yeah, Yes, you do.
Not if I'm gonna watch animes with Kendall. I'd say that's equally important in my scheduling. Any good news out there? Hey, we'll be going into all the news that you guys have shared at the cream.team, in the Discord, in the bin section.
What?
They just go there. You can share news and I will click on it, and then someone will read it. But first, of course, we'll start with whatever the supposedly major news of the day is, which is usually bad news. I'll level with you. It's usually pretty bad. But who knows? It could always surprise us. Maybe we're all getting, maybe the big news of the day is that there's free fruit by the foot for everyone.
Is that news?
No, I just made that up as an example.
Would that be that good?
Free for everyone? Free fruit by the foot for everyone?
Would that be good?
You wouldn't want that, Pepito?
Obviously, I'll take it. Give it to me. Make it real, Case. Give me all of it right now. More than I can handle. Kill me with the fruits. Get that 10,000 miles of fruits.
Okay, I can't do that, Pepito.
You liar.
Are we getting those Doge checks yet? Yeah, all those savings that we got at the beginning of this year from Doge, I'm sure those checks are coming anytime soon, so hold in for that. Hold on for that, Commander Geb.
Tens of thousands of miles of fruits. Fruit by the light year. More foot than you can fruit on.
Give Pepito, since when do you like fruit?
I did nothing. You said nothing about fruit. I'm talking about lengthy gummy tape. A long gelatinous tape stripped off the paper and fed to me.
I think we should just get into the news.
Don't avoid this.
Fruit by the marathon?
Yes! Yes!
Let's just get into the news, I guess. Pepito will settle down eventually. For now, it's news time. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Alright.
I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies been against me. They want me to come.
Let me flip it, take you on a trip through history. America's like a space.
Propaganda, you guessed it correctly.
Great news, everybody. It's me.
Oh, great. It's Rick.
Yep, get excited. I can tell you're all excited.
I think you're misreading the room.
Who, me? Never Rick. You're all excited for Rick.
You can say it every time you show up, Rick. It's not going to make it true.
Don't do my voice.
I'm not trying to. Bad news, Rick.
No! Your best pal, Rick. Beloved Rick. I don't know
about that title, Rick. Let me fix one thing before we get into this, Rick, so that I can talk to you more seamlessly.
What more could you possibly need to talk to me?
Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Rick. Good old Ricky, that's right. Okay. 1 second. Little issues just to fix on the stream, as always. Just little baby issues, though. Oh my gosh. Whenever I have to go into the stream deck live on stream, I mean the streamer bot, it's truly a journey into madness. Why do I even do it to us? And where did I even put this? 1 second. Okay, I'm finding it. We're finding it. I can't tell you what it is, chat, because it's too boring, but we're finding it. Okay. And... Rick, I'm cutting to you for a sec.
Okay. Okay. That's something you feel like you need to do. Then cut to me.
Oh, okay, the question is it working?
It should be working now.
Oh, good. It's okay. Is this working?
That one's not working.
Damn it, chat. We're gonna have to do a couple more fixes.
Give me a little preview.
of what's supposed to be happening there.
What is all of that?
What's this?
Why isn't this working?
It's a fair question. Why don't things work? Who's to say?
Check. Okay, it's working now.
Yeah, now we're working. Okay. The new presidential NFT just dropped? Yeah, let's get into it. Kasim and I...
The Kasim G, you know him?
Yeah, I know the Kasim G. We went to the No Kings protest in Glendale, here in sunny Los Angeles on Saturday. Was it Saturday or Sunday? Man, the fact I think it was Saturday.
You can't even remember when you were protesting?
It's the weekend, baby. It all blends together for me. Saturday, we went to the No Kings protest in Glendale. It was an incredibly mild affair. Kasim took pictures, so he's locking the pictures behind a Patreon wall. Though I will say, one of the actors from Kids in the Hall was there. Oh wait, I might have the wrong person. Let me double check the claim I'm making. Yeah, Dave Foley was there. And I don't think it's on his Instagram anymore, but Dave Foley was posting pictures on his Instagram of like just the protests, and he got a hot shot of Cass with one of the G4 producers. So it's a pretty big deal. We're on Dave Foley's Instagram.
Wow, you're really making connections here at the No Kings rally.
It was an incredibly mild and respectful crowd. Not that I'm complaining. That's fine by me. Deport his ass back to Canada.
Dave Foley? He's not American? Are those kids not even in an American hall?
Yeah, they're firmly in a Canadian hall.
Oh, stay in your own hall, kids. Okay? And that goes for all of you, including you, Case. You may as well be Canadian.
You know, at this point, I might take it. Kevin McDonald was not there. The wrong guy's Dave Foley. Yeah, the comedic actor in a bazillion different comedies, Dave Foley. Kevin McDonald will be at Sketchfest on the same Sketchfest as my sketch group. They're immigrant halls, and they've invaded our country, and they were protesting along with everyone else. I have no idea. Maybe Dave Foley might be an American citizen. I have no idea. Flick from Bugs Life's Dave Foley? Exactly.
I can't believe even Flick has turned against this country.
Anyway, I didn't take any pictures. You know, all of my contrarian instincts, as I mentioned, I think on the Patreon, make me a really bad protester. I'm in support of the protest, but the whole time I'm there, I'm like, I can't bring myself to do chants, and I feel uneasy.
I like that. I like that you're bad at things.
Thank you. Yes, I'll admit to being, but I am a nice, warm, tall body to have in a crowd, so at least I did that. Yeah, I suspect many of us have. It's not that I'm too cool. It's that I have some weird, probably social anxiety that keeps me from truly enjoying group activities in the way that I should. Specifically when it comes to like group chants and like movements. I'd be a really bad backup dancer, is what I'm trying to say. But I was glad I was there. There's been some critiques I've seen of the protests for them being too mild. I don't know. I think at this point, if people are out there and protesting, I'm going to take that as a positive, and they can wear all the inflatable dinosaur suits they want. I was just glad that, there's some engagement at least. If Munch had went, he would have been way more active, that's for sure. Bonsai Bullfrog says, shouldn't Triumph the Insult Comics sue Trump for stealing his for Poop on Me bit? Well, hey, we'll get there. Anyway, Democracy Now! Posted a little montage of some of these protests, so we can steal a little Democracy Now! Content.
Nothing more democratic than stealing another channel's videos. So I'm in support. Let's give it a shot. It's silent. Case, it's silent. 1 second.
One second. Rick, your voice is being crazy today. What? Why is this quiet? There we go. Okay, here we go.
Days of protests in U.S. history, surpassing the 5
Amy
million
Goodman?
in the first No Kings Day of action in June.
On the
In
mic?
Chicago, the protest stretched for 2 miles as about 250,000 people took to the street. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson called for a general strike in his address. An estimated 200,000 people rallied in Washington, D.C. The metro
What?
area of Washington, D.C. has the highest concentration of federal workers furloughed furloughed and fired.
Can we
An
confirm that?
estimated
200,000? That's like an inauguration size crowd.
Yeah, that's a Trump inauguration level crowd, except maybe real.
Oh.
100,000 people were in the nation's capital.
My name is Anthony Lee. I'm from Woodlawn, Maryland. I'm a member of National Treasury Employees Union, Chapter 282, that represents employees at the Food and Drug Administration. I'm here today because we shouldn't have kings in America, and to stand up for our democracy, to get our services back, to make sure that what's been happening in this country, that someone stands up to it, stops it, and makes a change. I'm currently furloughed. I'm a federal employee at the FDA, myself and hundreds of...
We're currently standing up and making all sorts of changes. What do people want?
Not the types of changes you're making, for me at least, speaking for myself.
Yeah, but I guarantee we're doing some standing and we're making some changes, so maybe just let them play out, protesters.
Our employees there are furloughed. We want to work. We want to get back to work.
He beat you to it, Venture TK. He's already been fired.
To protect and promote the health and safety of the American public. And so employees are now going without a paycheck, struggling to figure out how they're going to make ends meet, how they're going to pay for the bills, and uncertain about their future in the federal government.
My name is Kathleen Romig, and I formerly worked at the Social Security Administration. Well, we're asking Congress to stand up. They have the power of the purse. They have oversight control over all of these important federal programs, including Social Security, and we're asking them to be the co-equal branch.
Anyway, I won't make us watch this whole video, but as always, check out Democracy Now! And Amy Goodman, one of the goats.
Of what? Sedition?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, I just think those clips fairly accurately, if you just look at the background show, there was good turnouts at a lot of them. It was like an incredibly calm, relatively affair. I didn't at least hear of any real violence anywhere across the country, and there seemed to be hundreds of thousands of people across the nation doing these protests, spread out quite a bit, but so it seemed pretty mild. Maybe even some people thought too mild. Some people weren't a big fan of the branding of No Kings. Like the organizers released some maybe odd statements is the wrong word, but maybe some of the not the most inspirational, like why we're wearing yellow and statements like that. I don't know. Who honestly cares that much if people are actually getting out in the streets to protest? Whatever gets people to do that, I don't care if it's a 2-hour window. If this happens more often, I say good. It's a little disappointing that they're seem to be a little tepid on including say Free Palestine type branding, a gross word to use in this context, but they seem to be kind of reluctant to attach that movement to this movement. It's odd, but I do think if anyone online is going after the No Kings protests, I just think there's better targets. And honestly, you'd probably be better off at this point encouraging this kind of thing and trying to move it more in whatever direction you think is more appropriate just by engaging with it. Because on the whole, it's just a bunch of people who are I hate what's happening, getting out in the streets. And I think at least broadly, that's a sentiment we can relate to.
Everybody hates what's happening. Pretty much 100% of people hate what's happening. And the only challenge is getting them to agree on what's happening. And I'm excited to see how you guys handle that challenge, because we have some interesting plans to keep you from knowing what's happening.
We need a national strike. Well, hey, like they said there, the Chicago mayor, God, whose name I can never remember. As soon as I left Chicago, I forgot the name of the mayor. He was calling for at least, I guess, general citywide strike or maybe more. I would certainly be in favor of any kind of solidarity or organization that we can scrape together.
Oh, of course you would. Good old Commie Blackwell.
Is organization communist? And also, I am fine with that moniker.
Congress is already on strike.
Yeah, they beat us to it. And, they're forcing a lot of federal employees onto strike, essentially, if you count being unceremoniously let go of your job for no reason. Case hates the mayor.
See, you don't even like democracy. You hate our elected representatives, as all of these No Kings protesters were showing. And look, the president reacted like any president would.
I should have pulled this up beforehand. Sometimes I wonder if it's even worth showing stuff like this, because I'm assuming the only reason to post the kind of things that our president posts is to just get attention. Not that he needs it. He's got the whole world's attention pretty much with whatever he's doing. I will say, though, the video I'm about to show you truly proves that Vince McMahon and Donald Trump are soulmates of the worst type, because they have the exact same taste in, I guess, who they view as the bad guys getting their comeuppance. This is, for any real deep cut wrestling fans, this is a very Spirit Squad coded segment. So let's check it out. This was directly from from President Trump's official Truth Social. And that might be against terms of service, but I would argue it's literally from the president's social media, so maybe not. Yeah, truly, those crowds got epically, imaginarily owned by whatever technology they're using to fill up a fighter jet with that much shit. It's impressive.
It's AI. Did you know that was AI?
No, what? That? God, it keeps getting better and better. It is also funny. I don't even feel like the president's social media team is using like the latest models. Maybe they can't get Sora to generate images of the president because they're trying to scale back on actual people being able to get generated. So he is no longer legally occupying the office. President Trump, I mean, he's trying to certainly reestablish what legally anything means. He's posting that he is king. I mean, obviously, I don't think he should be in there, but he's attempting to define the laws for himself and redefine taste.
And it tastes like comedy. You're gonna knock the president for talking about bodily functions jokes, Mr. Piss King.
Certain unverified leaks would suggest maybe Trump is the piss king.
Oh, we're trying to bring back Russian hotel stuff. That's always already been debunked.
Yes, that does seem like a stretch, maybe, but I don't know. I'm not the president. I'm like a guy on Twitch with 70 viewers, maybe if I'm lucky. So I don't think the same burden of not just posting shit videos on Maine is I don't think I have the same burden.
I'm just saying, do unto your Twitch audience as the president would do unto you. And you just love talking about piss, but the president can't talk about a little bit of shit. It's
an AI video of him dumping shit on protesting crowds, and he's the president. And also, as I mentioned, they were the most respectful protests I could really imagine. It was like the crowd was honestly largely probably medium age, like 45. It was an older crowd on average. In Glendale, it was the demographics were maybe not the most inspiring. But you're going to get upset by that, then I guess you are as thin-skinned as we all kind of already knew he was.
It's funny that he finds it so offensive.
The protests or me finding the shit video offensive? I don't even really find the video offensive. I just think I guess it's not even surprisingly stupid. It's not as bad as the Gaza AI video that he posted, but this guy truly fucking loves AI, which really hardens my opinions around disliking it even more. So maybe that's a positive at least. You can't dump shit or blow up boats. What's the point of being president? It could be like to enrich your nation, I guess, via sound policies and promote peace and freedom worldwide.
What do you think a president is, you fucking idiot?
Well, not that. Not what I was just saying. Yeah, like Kevin. The point of being president is to blow thick vape clouds of dark chowder, actually, I think.
Enrich yourself. Well, look, the more you enrich yourself, the richer of a leader you are of the nation, vis-a-vis the transitive property of sentences and words in them. The country is richer.
Trump finding the peaceful protest so offensive that he has a video of him dumping feces on people is so funny to me. Also pathetic. outside of him actually doing that and there not being an AI version, which, hey, I shouldn't put it past the possibility of that happening at some point, unfortunately. It's also like lazy and stupid. It's hard to know what to say. Like, I don't think it's the most offensive thing on the planet, like the president posting a shitty AI video. It's just also embarrassing. It's like I don't want to use the word cringe because I hate the word cringe, but you're saying it's cringe? Essentially, whatever the word cringe does for you, this video should probably encompass that emotional landscape for you.
What an unnecessarily complicated way to put that case.
Why, thank you very much. I'm really trying to elevate the conversation around this shit video from the president. Cringe is cringe. It's just dumb, unbecoming of a president. I'm not even that big of a fan of presidents in general. I don't think I have the same reverence for the office as like your average American. But even I'm like, come on, man, you can just do a little better. He's not even doing authoritarianism in that exciting of a way. It's just like, I just don't know how everyone isn't a little bit more embarrassed.
We're all embarrassed, sure. We're just trying to be radically open to whatever. Let the president express himself. There's no wrong answers in art.
Yes, there are. There's super wrong answers in art.
Let the president, he's in an experimental period, okay? He's trying to find the right AI lane. He tried classic rock and cowbell videos, and the reception was mixed. He's tried God's. He's going to find a lane. And once he's in there, he's going to really make you feel the sting.
I'm waiting for it. You're embarrassed of Rick?
What did I do? I didn't post a video of me taking a shit on like a bunch of hippies, whatever protesters are now.
God, we should be so lucky as to have hippies out there. It's just like a completely disunified group of individuals, milling around. And I think that's a decent enough starting place, so I'm down. Yes, Rick, you are in fact a bootlicker.
Oh, I've never licked a boot. You think they make you lick boots? They make you lick way worse things than that. We should be so lucky as to lick boots. We'll all get there eventually.
What have you licked?
What haven't I?
You're admitting it?
We can admit whatever we want now. There's no standards. That's the beautiful thing about dissolving all meeting. You can dump shit on people. You can openly threaten violence that may or may not happen. We're in the middle of what's the word you guys love to use? PSYOP? That's nice because it makes it sound smart. But no, we're not even trying, and we don't have to. We're just going to make everything completely meaningless. And while we do that, we'll be making more money than ever somehow. Because actually, when there's no meaning, money can be whatever you want it to be. And we've decided it's everything and we have it all. And maybe I'm lying right now. That's the point.
Money is wolves?
Sure. For you guys. For us, it's all your resources, which we're going to get more and more of. But again, maybe I'm lying.
Well, obviously you're not lying. That's just observably what's happening.
Yeah, but maybe I am. And now you're confused.
I'm really not that confused, Rick. I think your whole strategy is pretty dumb.
Exactly.
You can't just say everything is a win, Rick.
But I am. And we will. And we did. And speaking of winning, the president is giving some tough talk to Venezuela, who, by the way, the free ride Venezuela is over.
When were they on a free ride? It's a country that's experienced tremendous political turmoil for like the last 50 years.
Well, they've had it too easy.
Says who?
Says me, and the president agrees. So, deal with it.
Things are happening around the world, I'll say that.
It has been reported that Maduro offered everything in his country, all the natural resources. He even recorded a message to you in English recently, offering mediation. What should we do in order to stop that?
So if anybody couldn't hear that, this reporter basically just said Maduro offered you everything. What's up with that?
He has offered everything. He's offered everything. You're right. You know why? Because he doesn't want to fuck around with the United States. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Mic dropped. Mic dropped out of an F-16, and the mic is covered in shit, and it lands directly in the mouth of you, Case.
Why's it gotta be me?
I'm just saying. Make that an AI video, Mr. President.
I don't think the president's gonna make an AI video of me anytime soon.
You don't know. You could be randomly generated into a crowd. I'm sure your likeness has already been absorbed.
Yeah, very cool. Again, tough talk.
It is. What's tougher than saying fuck? You think I won't say it? I don't fucking care. You know? Fuck around and FAFO.
No, you can't say the acronym at the end of the...
I don't even care. I don't even fucking care.
He'll make a vid of JD. Who knows what kind of... I mean, Trump's got unrestricted access probably to a lot of these generative models. Who knows what kind of fucked up stuff of JD he's generating.
He's not into JD. Too old and the wrong gender.
Too old?
I mean, it's his. You're talking about his friend.
Well, and meanwhile, while the general... So, just to point out in that video that President Trump basically says, yeah, they did offer me anything. Bye.
What's the problem with that?
Well, if they're offering you everything, why would you still be threatening regime change if the country is already rolling over for you?
Well, there's everything, Case, and then there's everything. It's like that song. Everything is everything. All of your oil reserves. Unrestricted access to all of your resources. Everything is everything.
I don't know that song.
You don't like pop music.
And in our... He tried to kill JD on the I-5. I didn't actually look into what happened with the Navy's 250th Excellence Parade.
Thank you for calling it its accurate title.
So I heard that there might have been a cop car that was hit. Maybe we can get into that in the second block. But, you know, as our president delivers all of this tough talk, and, oh yeah, we have headlines, by the way.
Oh, we had a headline this whole time.
While he delivers all of that tough talk, it seems that to the surprise, unfortunately, of not many, the Gaza ceasefire seems to be on slightly shaky legs.
Well, everybody's legs shake every once in a while. Doesn't mean that you don't stand in line for 6 hours to wait for whatever.
What kind of analogy is that?
I don't know. I just kind of stopped halfway through. Anyway, yeah. The ceasefires, it's experiencing growing pains, okay? We'll call it that.
I'm not calling it that.
Well, I'm trying to call it that. It's just growing pains. But the key word there is growth. The ceasefire is doing a growth.
The ceasefire was broken because an Israeli bulldozer exploded an ordinance. That is a more accurate summation probably than what I'm going to give live and sleazy. Basically, over the weekend, Israel... Side effect, thanks so much for the 14 months.
And thank you as well. And I promise to keep melting that brain of yours. Keep at it for another 12 months and we'll have you not believing in anything.
That is not what we're going for here, Rick.
But it's what I'm doing. At least I have a clear mission statement, Case.
Well, anyway, yes, over the weekend, despite... Oh, God.
Good luck getting to any news now, you fool. Yes!
You know, Rick, I'm replacing you. Actually, no, I'm not. I was going to say I'm replacing you with the hype train, but forgot the hype train is his own proprietary screen now. So I can't even do that, can I?
That's right, Case. I got my own thing now. I'm on my own thing now. Yes! I'm here, I'll do the news too. Let me talk about the ceasefire in Gaza.
No, we're not going to do that. We'll just, everybody take it easy. We'll get back to the news eventually.
When? You don't stand a chance against this news, Case.
I swear to God, we're going to report the news, sort of. And by that, I mean read things we've seen online.
Nope. Not a chance. I'm getting what Rick wants, which is craziness all over the screen.
That's what I want too.
We're all in agreement.
The main thing that we want is for me to rap about
What do you want to rap about?
the Care Bear cousins.
Vote now.
Why would you violate the ceasefire?
This is great. We're doing coverage right now.
You are not allowed to do coverage of the Gaza ceasefire, hype train.
Why not? I can get hyped about... What is it?
You don't even know what a ceasefire is.
It's got the word fire in it. That sounds like I'm allowed to be very hyped about it.
Technically, yes. We would all be hyped if there was an actual ceasefire, but it's not appropriate to talk about it as a train. Hype train.
Oh, I'm being silenced? Well, the answer to the question was genital slit.
That can't be the answer to every question.
And yet it is.
I really like this for the record. I think that you should do more coverage like this case. This is all the coverage always, Rick. You're just not paying attention.
What?
Why do you want to rap about the Care Bear cousins?
Don't question my motives. My motives are pure. Find me a Care Bear Cousins trap beat.
Maybe you could find a Care Bear trap beat, but why would there be a specific trap beat for the Care Bear cousins?
Listen up, Jack. Skimmer Just Mama Jam 300 shiny tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. Let the hyper train do his thing, dude. You back at Croger's hyper train.
Joe Biden's a huge fan of Croger's. Hype Train, can you get to thinking, people? That's the one thing you're here to do, okay? I don't need your opinions on international events.
That's what you think, but you secretly do, Case.
I really feel...
You do! Okay, did you find that beat for me?
There's not a Care Bear Cousins trap beat. On YouTube, at least. Oh, this is fucked up. There should be. How could there not be? There's just not. The best we can get is a Care Bears Anthem remix. But look, the cousins are involved. What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen.
I was like, oh, can I not play this?
Dance the Care Bears. Yeah!
This is not a Care Bears trap remix.
I didn't have to do that. Oh no, our screens.
You fool.
Broken.
Abort, abort, abort. Okay, let's try this one.
Expect something wonderful to happen here. I have a feeling.
What is the Care Bears theme? This is your worst request yet, Hype Train. It's got too many lyrics. You can't rap over that. Don't
stop me from doing my thing, Case. That seemed good enough to me. And yet you can't handle it.
You know, I'll give you this Da Baby times NLE Choppa type beat called Broccoli. That also came up. So, deal with that. See? Isn't this what you want?
This is not Care Bears at all. But I guess I'll count it. It's got a Care Bears spirit to it. Sitting on a cloud. Like your cousin, I've been puffing on that loud. Tap the chest and rub it from the start. Like a Care Bear, baby, there's a chest on my heart.
What?
Heart on my chest. Hold my breath. Oh no! I'm dead! I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead!
He didn't really do the
thing he was gonna. He didn't really do the thing he said he was gonna do. I noticed that.
Yeah, he didn't think a single sub.
He was building up to it. He was getting there. You took too long to find his Care Bear trap beat.
Why would he want a Care Bear trap beat?
And see, you're saying it wrong. Care Bear cousin trap beat is actually what the Hype Train requested. Hype Train, I'm sorry. As a reasonable man and a representative of the American system, I apologize. And I will be taking Case's behavior up with with our ambassador to hell.
The America has an ambassador to hell?
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually also Steve Witkoff. He's kind of double dutying.
Why am I pissing on the Hype Train's dreams?
Everyone's asking that, Case. Everybody wants to know why you're so rude to the Hype Train every time. Any thoughts?
Because he just always wants to rap about piss and some random reference to like an 80s cartoon?
Sounds reasonable to me.
Okay, well, anyway, thank you to Side Effect for the 14 months, to Tamtran, thank you so much for the 34 months, a Microphone 900, 34 months. My God, we are getting dangerously close to 3 years here. Apple to Apple, thank you for the 100 bits. Mighty Oz, thank you for the 100 bits and the lotion, which the Hype Train really seemed to enjoy. Skymer, thank you for the 300 bits and letting us know about President Biden's crozier habits. And Rick did rap battles in high school.
That's true. I was an early adopter. There weren't that many white guys doing rap battles in the 80s.
You were in high school in the 80s?
I was fast. I graduated when I was 12.
From high school?
Yeah, I'm like a Ben Shapiro style genius.
That's not a compliment. I don't think that you're complimenting yourself there.
What? He's like a little boy genius. Just like me.
Why would you graduate from high school when you're 12?
Because I was that fast. And then I was in the CIA by the time I was 16.
You're way older than me.
Yeah, but I have access to the good stuff. I have access to the best experimental face creams. I don't even have to divulge my age. Because I'm old as fuck.
I can guess how old you were if you're in high school in the 80s.
Ah, man.
Okay, look, what were we even talking about?
We'll never know, Case. Give up. You can't cover the news. I won't let you.
Rick, I brought you here to help me cover the news.
And that was your first mistake.
We were talking about the ceasefire and it being violated.
Oh, man. I thought you'd forget for sure. I guess we were talking about that.
Can you just read, courtesy of Dropsite News? Not that this is a good transition, but they have a summary of basically what happened over the weekend in regard to the ceasefire. So just read. Use your mouth and read.
What? No, I have to use my eyes and read, Case. You don't get it at all, man. Oh, this is not a good picture. 1 second. Case found the worst picture ever. Ever. Okay. Please open up. There we go. Now we've got a picture of civilians seeking relief. Great. Okay, whatever. So, the Israeli military on Monday said it killed several Palestinians in 2 separate incidents in the Shujaya neighborhood of Gaza City, claiming they approached the yellow line where Israeli troops have withdrawn under the ceasefire agreement. Israeli forces also fired artillery in areas east of Deir el-Bala in central Gaza, and explosions were heard east of Khan Yunis, according to Al Jazeera. The bodies of 57 Palestinians arrived at hospitals in Gaza over the past 24 hours, according to the Ministry of Health, including 45 killed in new Israeli attacks and 12 recovered from under the rubble. At least 158 Palestinians were wounded. The total recorded death toll since October 7th is now 68,000, with 170,000 injured, rough estimates.
But probably, as has been pointed out many times, large undercount. Just because it's extremely difficult to get the accurate death count at this point.
Okay, if you want to be all accurate about it, I guess. Since October 11th, the first full day of the ceasefire, Israel has killed at least 80 Palestinians in Gaza and wounded 303. The health ministry published photos online showing some of the 150 bodies of dead Palestinians handed over by Israel as part of the deal. Israel's defense minister, Katz, warned that any Palestinian found beyond the yellow line where Israeli troops are stationed would be targeted without warning. Writing on X, I have instructed the IDF to convey a clear message to the Hamas leaders in Gaza. Through the American Oversight Mechanism, every Hamas terrorist found beyond the yellow line in the territory under Israel's control must evacuate immediately. Anyone who remains in the area will be a target for attack without further warning, and Hamas leaders will bear responsibility for any incident. Hey, they warned them.
They just said any Hamas terrorists found in the area will be targeted, and then just shifted to anyone.
Yeah, that was... Thank you for pointing out that distinction. They definitely meant to make a distinction there, just like you said.
And I think what I'm saying is they didn't. They're just saying anyone. They're basically calling, as always, anyone in Gaza, any Palestinian in Gaza, a terrorist?
You know, they're just, it's probably X's translation feature. They wouldn't do that.
Everyone in Gaza is a terrorist?
See, now you said it.
Well, I was reading that from Citrix.
Yeah, but you still said it.
Reading a thing isn't saying it. Yes, it is.
It is. Israel carried out a wave of attacks in Gaza on Sunday, with strikes hitting a cafe and tents near hospitals in Al-Zawaida, schools and homes in the Nusret and Bariji camps.
And just to get ahead a little bit, they're giving us a pretty thorough rundown here at Dropsite of the, basically, not to diminish things, but the what Dropsite is doing here is pointing out that there's been violation after violation of the ceasefire by Israel. They are continuing to kill dozens to hundreds of Palestinians, and imposing severe draconian measures for any violation. And they also tried to say, I believe on Saturday or Sunday, that Gaza or Hamas, which they use interchangeably, violated the ceasefire by exploding an ordinance that killed Palestinian civilians. It turns out that they just rolled a bulldozer over one of their own unexploded missiles, and it blew it up. So they literally blew themselves up with their own unexploded munition and then tried to blame Hamas for it and essentially say the ceasefire's over, let's get back to it. So they seem to be trying to find any excuse to fire this thing back up while violating the ceasefire regularly, both in Gaza and Libya, which they've been doing for basically a year now. But specifically in Gaza, they're violating it constantly, and really just stretching the credulity of the whole thing. And they are looking for any excuse to just resume the full-scale genocidal slaughter. So it seems to be on very shaky ground. The Trump administration seemingly still wants the ceasefire that they're taking credit for, at least, to hold. So in this case, despite them trying to use an explosion that they caused to restart the what they're at least calling a war, it sounds like, I guess Trump was like, no.
You guess?
I mean, the reporting around it is a little murky, to be fair. I don't really want to give Trump credit for just being like, nope, you're not allowed to do the full thing. When, again, there's constant violations every day of the ceasefire, and they continue to bomb civilians or machine gun civilians. But anyway, it's worrisome. I don't know what our worry does for the situation, but just as a way of an update, unfortunately, and this probably won't surprise most of you, it seems like the ceasefire is barely holding, and it also seems like Israel's going to keep trying to basically go back on it, and as soon as they can do it if the Trump administration just loses interest, I just don't know what would restrain them at that point, because they seem pretty committed to continuing. Does reaffirming the ceasefire consider stopping a ninth war? For Trump? Wait, are you trying to say what's the scoreboard for Trump? Were there any consequences or penalties included in the ceasefire agreement? I mean, consequences imposed by who? Any consequences are probably only going to be imposed in one direction, basically on Gaza. I don't know who would be imposing consequences on Israel other than the United States or other Arab countries in the area. And it's not like we want to see another war with Iran. So at this point, it feels like the only thing keeping the ceasefire held is the attention of Trump wanting to seem like a peacemaker. And his attention span is not notoriously particularly strong. So it feels bleak to me. It's a bad situation. Not that you need me to tell you. Fines, embargoes, anything. Life and Sleazy could impose consequences on Israel.
What? You got some back channels you're not telling me about, Life and Sleazy?
I'm not even gonna interrogate what that means. I'll just say, oh.
You're not allowed to say that.
I'm not allowed to say, oh.
I don't like the way you said, oh.
Well, what are you gonna do, Rick?
Just, who knows? Something.
If I believed you had any power, Rick, I'd be concerned.
I do. I'm a big deal. I'm just doing this as a hobby.
Israel famous for following international laws? Yes. Bonsai Bullfrog. I don't know what's going to keep them on track here. There also was a pretty harrowing incident where an American journalist that was embedded with various Palestinian farmers in not in Gaza, in the why am I forgetting the name? In the other part of the Palestinian part that's ruled by the Palestinian Authority.
What are you trying to say?
Look, there was also a journalist embedded with yes, the West Bank. God, I couldn't remember. I was like, West Side? That doesn't sound right.
You're so dumb.
Yeah. Yes. Occasionally you get to be right, Rick. Anyway, he was embedded with Palestinians in the West Bank. He basically got him and all of the farmers in the West Bank that he was embedded with got assaulted by like settler terrorists, essentially, for lack of a better term. And they seem to be completely aided and abetted by the IDF. There's some pretty harrowing videos of it, but in the interest of not, just staying on this the whole time with my very weird way of covering it, we'll move on. But if you're interested, the West Bank also seems to be, as it has been, in a lot of risk as well. So, troubling.
For you, I'm on a different wavelength where I'm just like, let's do our best.
Rick, assuming that you actually have influence in the government, it'd be nice if you took a little bit more of a stake in this.
Oh, we're staked up, baby. We're eating staked dinner. We're staked. Don't worry, just not in the way you like.
You're a citizen of two of these countries talked about. Oh, you're a citizen? I didn't know that, Live and Sleazy. Or a dual citizen? We learn new and fascinating things about Live and Sleazy every stream. Kason is on his way to China. If things go south here, I just don't think they're not as big of a fan of Case as I am of them.
See, and now you've got a parasocial relationship with the country of China, Case.
I'll admit it. I'm a little parasocial when it comes to China. They don't care about my life, but I care so much about theirs. You're triple. I didn't even know how many citizens. How many citizenships can you have?
Depends how much of a baller you are. If you're Live and Sleazy level, sky's the limit. For you, Case, barely one.
Damn it. Okay, well, look, we're gonna do some other segments today, so we'll move on for now. A couple of comments first. A 62-year-old woman was arrested in Alaska for wearing an inflatable penis costume. Well, we are going to do one more segment where we cover the news that chat shared, so hopefully that's in there. And it doubled up. Nice. The USA recognizes two. The USA and one more. So you can only do dual.
Unless you're Jason Bourne, which Live and Sleazy might be, and I'll never tell.
That is in there? Perfect. Then we'll get to it. For now, let's get to whatever other segments we have. In fact, let's do a movies just before we get to the other ones, as we have not watched some trailers in a while. It's time for Trent at the movies. Just adjusting this beanie so the fit's totally right. I got a monitor up there, so I really like to check it out. Yeah, that looks good. Damn. I'm gonna like the way I look, I guarantee it. You look the same every stream. Whoa, look at this. Since when do you wear purple? I'm feeling purple today. Can I get a different fucking colored coat? I thought I had to wear blue. I don't know, look, there's available colors of coats, and I went with this one. Dude, what? I want a Technicolor dream coat, like my boy Joseph. Oh, you are aware of stuff from the Bible? No, my friend Joseph has like a crazy fucking coat. It's got a bunch of like wolves that are different colors, and one of them's fucking smoking a spliff. It's called Spliff Wolf. It's the brand is called Spliff Wolf. Can I get a coat like that? Who is your friend Joseph? Dude, my boy Joe. His name is Joe Sif, S-I-P-H. Sometimes we call him Sif Lord. He's always sipping on some Scissorup, which is a little dated, but he's always spliffing on some Spliff Wolf. Okay, well look, that's a lot about your social life, so maybe we check out some trailers? I was going to, dude. You don't have to remind me of my job. I feel like I literally do. Also, it's not your job, it's community service. Let's not get into that right now, okay? I don't need you constantly doxing my criminal record. You do it yourself. You tell me crimes all the time, and I'm your parole officer. Well, who else am I supposed to tell them to, Chris? Isn't it your job to hear about my crimes? You're like my crime therapist. No, I am not. As Youngblood, I'm meant to make sure that you're not violating your parole. Well, sort of your community service in this case. Whatever, dude. God, so fucking boring. Let's watch a trailer. You're like keeping me from doing my job, and it's crazy. Okay. A lot of trailers, because like, I've been busy, so I have not been able to do this. No one's requested the segment. I've been really busy. Saipan, in British cinemas. It's only in British cinemas. Guys, this is a UK only trailer. We are not allowed to watch this in the United States, is what I've decided. It's called Saipan. Let's see what's up.
Where is it you're going again? Saipan.
Saipan.
This is Saipan,
where Irish preparations for the World Cup are in full swing.
We're sending them to the place that launched the nuclear bomb.
Well, that's ominous.
Maybe I'll bring you all closer together.
The work starts now, yeah?
The coup gang.
How are you going to manage Roy Keane?
I'm a winner, just like Roy.
Here's Roy Keane.
Did I wake you?
No, the game's changed, and we need to be prepared. We're going out there to work, aren't we?
And to acclimatise. There's been a bit of an issue. I've been promised some things that haven't been delivered.
We don't have footballs.
We can manage without that stuff.
Without footballs.
It'd be better if we had footballs.
I want us to be winners.
Can't all be Roy Keane.
Do you think the Portuguese are eating cheese sandwiches?
I'm trying my best, Roy.
Anything you want to get off your chest?
The captain can't speak up for the lads, who will?
The lads are good, Roy.
Do you call this little setup you got going on here man management?
That's all sorted for tomorrow, boss.
What is?
The banana boat.
What doesn't destroy you makes you stronger.
Are you still in charge?
This has been shambles after shambles.
I think we're done.
No, we're not done. You don't ever tell me when we're done. I'm just getting started.
You can walk away a hero.
There are no heroes here.
Whoa. Didn't they just make a movie that was like that, but it was football? Oh, you mean the one that was produced by the Get Out guy? To answer your question, I don't think they're probably pretty different tonally. I just mean they're both like about like fucked up football. So it's a year for fucked up football movies is what I'm trying to get at. Jordan Peele? Yeah. Sorry, getting texts. What are you? I have a job. I get texts. You're not allowed to look at your phone while we're doing it. Peele didn't direct, just produced Him. Oh yeah, it was called Hymns. It was the story of a man becoming even more of a man. Hymns, directed by Jordan Peele. I don't think that's right. I think it's the opposite of what chat's saying. Oh, maybe I'm not remembering that correctly. No, actually, that does sound right now that you say it. I think it was called Hymns, and it was directed by Jordan Peele, and it was about men becoming men. Even more than men, actually, through the supplemental power of hymns. But look, I don't care enough to really dispute what you're saying, so let's just keep it moving. Keep that across the pond. It's been banned. Don't even worry about it. British release date only. A movie called Primate? The Family Plan 2? Plan B. What should we pick? Another Running Man trailer? We've seen a lot of Running Man trailers. I feel like there's been Running Man trailers for like 2 years now. Hims, isn't that a documentary about hair loss and masculine regain? Yes. Yeah, the Hims documentary. And they've been advertising that for like a year too. Directly in my like social media feed. You shouldn't be getting Hims ads, Youngblood. You're too young. So you claim. If you're getting Hims ads, that would suggest the algorithm thinks you're a lot older than a teenager. Teenagers get Hims ads too. What if you're experiencing young teenage baldness? I think unless you have a serious medical condition, that shouldn't be a thing. Well, then you're being dismissive of serious medical conditions for us teens. Are you going bald? Is that why you wear a beanie? Is that why you wear a fedora? Actually, I still have a lot of hair. Surprisingly, I just like to keep it contained via my fedora. Card King says, your broken society is failing. The good news will make you happier, hairier, and harder. It's a good pitch. I can see why they're successful. Anyway, let's check out this trailer for Fruithead.
Richard, it's time we talked.
What are you doing in my house? Who are you?
You don't remember me? Funny, because I think of you quite often. Come on now, Richard.
How do you know my name?
Interesting. Would you say it's driving you fruity?
It's Gushers! They're bursting with fruity flavor!
Radical!
They'll really turn your head!
Whoa, I'll say.
With a taste!
That'll drive you fruity!
Cut! This isn't working! None of this is working! It doesn't feel real!
Wait, this is 9 minutes long?
We're done here for today.
Oh, this is like the full, this is like a short film.
Feel absolutely real.
Yeah, I guess we'll just watch the whole thing. I'm gonna take a call while this is playing though, but you guys don't get to hear it.
And action. With a taste.
That'll drive you! Oh God!
No, that's not the line.
What did you do to me?
Come on. Come on, buddy. We got a commercial to finish.
Richard?
Yeah.
I had the art department try the same effect using an emerging technology called CGI.
Radical!
Oh, that's even better. Let's use that. Okay, people, that is a wrap. Woo! All right.
Dude, this trailer is so long.
To you, Richard. One that you discarded after our shoot and forgot. But I didn't forget. You see, I couldn't. Mother of God. I was reminded every day by strangers pointing and laughing.
Looks
by
good.
the tailor who had to adjust my necklines because the shirts I liked wouldn't fit over my deformed strawberry head. I didn't understand. Well, I guess things aren't quite so radical anymore. Are they, Richard?
Oh, he's gonna become a fruit head, isn't he?
And action.
Why does he look like Martin Scorsese? Good question. What are they trying to say?
No. No. Jacob, I was young and stupid. I know I can't undo all the damage I've caused, but you need to know. I would give up everything I have if I could go back and stop myself.
You forgot about me!
No! Jacob, you're wrong! I see you every time I close my eyes! Every time I smell a fruit cobbler! Jacob,
That's heavy.
I deserve your hatred. And whatever else I have coming, I need you to know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I accept your apology. You do?
I do. There's just one problem.
We have a commercial to finish.
It's Gushers! They're bursting with fruity flavor!
Radical!
They'll really turn your head!
Whoa, I'll say.
With a taste!
Again!
He looks fresh.
With a taste that'll drive you fruity. It'll drive you fruity.
Oh shit.
Gushers! They'll drive you totally fruity!
I think that was still a Gushers commercial though. He was good, but it was like a good Gushers I'm pretty sure that was still a commercial. Are Gushers even still for sale? I'm assuming. That trailer was so fucking long, dude. Are you allowed to do that? No, that was a short film. What's the difference? Well, one is a preview and one's the whole thing. They sound the same to me. It was okay. I could have, if it was like 2 minutes long, that would have been a better trailer, but like I guess for a 9-minute trailer, it was pretty good. That's fucked up that they used to do that to kids. They used to make them like, they turn them into like yogurt, and at Capri Sun, they turn you into T2 Terminator. They used to not care about kids in movies. They turn you into all sorts of stuff. Just like how books used to turn kids into Animorphs. It's just too much there for me to break down why your brain works the way it does, so I'll just say, interesting. This time Trent was right about the trailer really was the whole movie. Dude, I'm always right. I knew people are coming around to my side on this. The strawberry mask was good. Did they explain what happened to the other fruit kids? Because I kind of wanted to see, you know, Banana Girl or like Lime Girl or whatever the other fruit kids were. Art. Okay, they made the artistic choice to only have one of them kids. Okay, well, that's only 2 trailers. No, that counts as 6 trailers due to the length. Case is dating Banana Girl? What does that mean? I guess Kendall's Banana Girl now. All right. They didn't eat the magic gusher? Oh yeah, you're right. Only the one kid did. I wanted to see more fruit kids, is all I'm saying. They should have all eaten the magic gusher. I'm just giving notes at this point. I don't think they need your notes. I'm just giving a couple notes, Chris. I would have had more fruit kids. That's just me. That's what reviews are all about, is your opinion. Look, that's going to be all the time we have. I'm getting the red light from Case because I went way over watching a full film today. Like, usually I watch 3. Today I only had time to watch 2. So let's send it back to whatever's next. Because Case might have to end the stream early, apparently, because he's being a whiny baby. So whatever else is coming up is coming up. And you probably know what it is, actually, because you do know what it is. We'll see you later. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Yes, very excited. It's another big day here in the Town Hall. Town Hall Mondays. Let's get right into it. You can send us a message with !TH. And we will get right to it. Of course, you can you can get in line to say your message basically with !TH. As you know, you're all live here in the studio and ready to tell us your thoughts. Yeah, you there and you there. Okay. Let me just make sure both of our guests are ready. Yes, they are. I think. I'm hoping they are. Okay, there we go. Looks like they're both ready now. Always more setup than you'd expect here at the Town Hall. Joining us all the way from a sock drawer, it's Hate Sock. You wish. You wish. You fucking wish. I do in fact wish. I wish the Hate Sock said other things to me, but he does not. Dumbass. Also joining us, it's Little Tommy Biglaw. Yeah, well, about Big Tom. What? Go talk to it. Incredible intro to yourself, Little Tommy Biglaw. Of course, my lawyer, I am having to pay his retainer for him to be here, and it is extremely expensive. That's why I charge a ton. Yeah! Look at that. They love how much money I charge Case. And you're being billed minutely for this. Thousands of dollars. Yeah! We love to spend money. Great. All right. Looks like we got some questions loaded up, so let's get into it. Yes, you there. Let's hit us with that first question.
How does Bess fuel the hot train? Does he have a fusion fuel tank like in Back to the Future?
Well, if you think about it, actually, you wish, dumbass. About think of trains, the trains are powered by
friendship. So that when the twins are good pals, they travel the tracks together. To answer your question. Thank you very much.
That's beautiful, little Tommy Biglaw. Sorry, I don't think they answered your question, but there's not that much time. Let's keep it moving. Thank you for your question, though. Yes, you there. Don't be shy. Step right up. Oh, okay.
That's tip for Dino Nugs.
Dino Nugs, probably bullshit, dumbass. Try that. Dip in that bullshit, dumbass. You could just be a little less rude to all of our guests. Dumbass, you wish. Little Tommy Biglaw. Best dip for nuggies is ketchup. The people try to make it more complicated, but that's a mistake. Just use ketchup. It's good with everything. Just put it on everything. I'm tired of this. Put it on everything. They love it. You guys know you love it. Yes. I'm tired of this. Just use ketchup. Come on.
Okay. You're blowing my mind that people like that much, little Tommy. But they really do seem to.
Of course they do. Next question, please. Yes, you there. You get out of here. You there.
The following.
You wish. Yes. But what? But not spicy. What? Not spicy. Too spicy. Make them teriyaki buffalo wings. The spicy is hurtful for my mouth.
Well, you are pretty young, so your palate's not ready to spicy foods yet.
Stop it! Stop making them spicy. Ketchup, please.
Ew, ketchup? Ketchup wings.
You wish.
You hype train. Hate sock, that's not helpful.
You wish, dumbass.
Ketchup wings sound pretty gross. Little Tommy Biglaw, but
I'm not taking comments. Next question, please. Keep it moving.
It seems Hate Sock hates everything but Kendall.
Is Kendall here? No.
What? You wish, dumbass.
Yeah, it'd be nice if she was here.
Is she? No. Dumbass.
So you do hate everything but Kendall?
You wish.
Could you answer the audience member, or will you be nicer to them?
Well, the thing is, dumbass, you wish. I won't really think that his name is Hate Sock, which is a mean type of sock. I don't really get why you like this. Let me think about that. Dumbass. That's a really bad thing to say. And honestly, that's slanderous. What? You are maligning my character. And I won't stand for it. And you will be receiving a cease and desist for saying these swings are now for on TV. What? You can't say what you can't with things on Mashable TV. And will you be getting a note from my lawyer as well?
Wait, you are the lawyer.
You wish. Okay, I'll agree with him this time. Thank you for your question.
Yes, you there? Yes? Oh man, are you one of those shy ones? We might have another shy one, folks. But maybe if we pray, we can get them to say something. Come on. Come on, you. Just say a word, please. Give it a shot. You can do it. Be brave. Something just so sad about this little guy just not saying, anything. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my God. Okay. Just gonna really quick, Try to get this fucking guy to say something. Okay, yes. Okay, let's try this again. Please?
Can we get another Top Gun sequel where they fly those Trump jets that drop feces instead of bombs?
Wow, he finally got there. Nah, you wish. You wish, no, you wish. Oh, you said no? You wish. Yes, we can. But how we like the one where the guy with the jet, he's got a motorcycle and he's got a jet? That's crazy. You can have both of things, a jet and your motorcycle? You were saying jet correctly, little Tommy. Just really try to sound it out. Jow. Maybe don't. Just stop saying jet. Jow. I'm just worried it's going to go in a direction I don't want it to. Oh, I really like how he has a jet of a motorcycle. I don't will say I'm playing along because I will sue you. You can't sue someone for jet. I'm your lawyer, sir. You cannot speak about yourself this way in court. Thank you for your question. Do we have any more? Oh, this guy again.
Uris.
Uris? Did you say Uris? You wish. Could you just say that one more time, buddy?
You wish.
He's got two voices. You wish. Actually, you wish. So, take that.
You wish?
Wow, he's got voices. You wish, actually. Sir, you wish. Wow, he called you sir. He's respecting you. Yeah.
You wish.
I always know what's happening, but I believe in the power of wishes. And if we all wish together, that together we can be one wish. We're talking big about 2028. Approve this message. Guys, don't applaud that. He shouldn't be a politician. He's a tiny child. It will be deeply dangerous for our already embattled country if we elect a tiny baby to be president. Stop applauding it. Guys, I will officially throw my hat in the wing, and I will lead this nation to go into wishes once for all. Thank you very much. Next question, please.
Will you all dress as Hamtaro this year to celebrate his resurrection and rise to godhood?
Like I didn't even wait to get in the camera shot. Dumbass, you wish. Yeah, I'll do it. I like to dress as a little hamster. And, I believe we're living. What? I believe in we're living. And I believe in the power of glob. And the glob of a hamster. You're a Hamtaro? Devout Hamtaroist? Yep. Man, the religion keeps spreading. Well, I guess that answers your question. Thank you.
How and why did former ECW wrestler John Cronus fake his death?
The thing is, he fell into a dumbass, and you wish. Why would that get applause? That was the dumbest answer he's given yet. Guys, come on. I've nothing forward to add. I think he said it all. Well, we agree. I mean, we've been at each other's faults, but I can't help but agree with him here. Okay, next question, I guess.
When are we getting your mom's at horror and other honest criticism hosted by Hate Sock?
You're looking at me? I don't want you to have your own segment. Dumbass. It would literally be you saying two things. You wish. That's I don't want to do that to anyone who's watching this. It sounds painful. You wish. I would like to see it as well. But cases we really obstinate about it. You know the word obstinate? I know one of your wig words. Wig words? I know plenty of wig words. You're being really mean with me. Dumbass. Are you saying that to me or dumbass? Okay, well, thank you for your question. I maybe. I don't know, maybe.
GOOGOGHGH I have your BABA.
Great question. You like that one? You do. I think you do. And maybe you need a little kiss on your dumb ass. Are you into this bear? You wish. I will really do like to have a believer. And when you get one, sometimes you have one thing you can do about it, but I really hope that it stops working. Thank you for your question. I don't know what the question was or if they answered it, but we gotta keep this moving.
It's National Chicken and Waffles Day. You gonna get some chicken and waffles for Din Din?
Yeah, what? Wowie? Give me that right now! I want it right now! Give me it right now! You wish? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I get the appeal of that. Maybe I can get some too. Oh my god, yes, you there?
All babies are dumbass.
You wish. Dumbass. Oh, dumbass, you wish. What is this one? Don't panic, little Tommy. Just don't look at it. Oh, I can't help but look at it. Leave me alone! I didn't mean to! I'm a good boy! It's fine. Just, again, it's just a question. I am whatever you say I am. Just please! Okay, it left. Good. Oh, God!
Giggity boo! Giggity blee blah blue blop.
That was beautiful. Thank you for ending this segment on a high note. I really like the song as well. Great work. Yeah, they're applauding silently because they're so impressed. They started talking. Did you have one other question? Because if you did, then we will get to it. Oh, she didn't. She didn't have anything else. That's actually it. Okay, sorry. I saw an opinion was kicked to the streets, actually. So. Wow, you guys really like that she didn't have a question? Okay. Okay, I guess you want to leave. That's true, Case. I always have the whole time, and you will be receiving, this was overtime for me. You made me use our child labor hours, and you made me work for 6 hours in child years. Child years aren't an official way to bill me for things. It's in your contract. Check it again. Bye-bye. Fuck. 6 hours? I have to take out another loan. Oh, really, Hate Sock? You're not going to say anything? Dumbass. Alright, I guess that's all the time we have. I do have to keep it moving today because we kind of need to end the stream. But thank you for all of your questions, everyone. Yeah, you don't have to keep applauding. I don't have anything else for you. But I mean, if you want to, I guess that's fine. Okay, that's all the time we have. Thanks so much. Okay. Guys. Look. Look. You want to say hi? Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
look, it's Kendall.
Who's that walking over here? Is that Kendall fucking Lynn? Yo, let me tell you about a girl named Kendall. Got a vibe so wild, man, she's raised Mel. This is Christine by sides of this party.
Kendall, how's your day?
I did a lot today.
Nice.
You guys want to see what I did today?
She's out of here. But she's coming back. Oh my god. Ah! Wait, show it again. It's so huge. Put it right next to my head to show them the scope. Oh, she ran away with it.
Your secret.
Oh, she can't show you for too long. It's like a secret.
I can't give away the secret.
It's a secret head. Yeah, that's the rat stuff right there.
It's Chuck E. Cheese.
So unfortunately, during this, I got a message that I need to finish a deadline project a little sooner than expected, so I am going to have to end the stream there. It's a short one today. Yeah, no? But maybe we can actually do a longer Wednesday stream to make up for it.
Or I sit here for an hour and we just play Minesweeper.
But I have to use this computer to edit.
No, you guys don't understand. I sit here, it doesn't work, and I Minesweep.
Oh, so I don't do the thing I'm supposed to do.
Correct.
I also don't stream. You just play Minesweeper for an hour.
Correct.
That does sound kind of appealing, honestly, but I think I'm supposed to do this thing. Kendall, you haven't done your stream in so long, and your computer technically more or less works now.
We don't know that because we haven't plugged everything in.
What do you mean?
Like the stuff that he said don't plug in yet.
Oh. I took Kendall's computer to get fixed, and it hasn't crashed since?
It crashed once, remember?
Well, it crashed once. It hasn't crashed every day since.
Yeah.
Every time she turns it on. My computer crashes sometimes too. I mean, computers do. So it crashes less, but a lot less. I'm being semi-responsible. I honestly would have done this earlier today if I knew it was so urgent, but what can you do? We'll get to all your news though. So keep throwing that news in there. Maybe on Wednesday we'll just do the chat news so we don't start with our confused breakdown of international events. But I'll send you somebody else's way. Let's see who's on. Unless Kendall wants to go stream Minesweeper for an hour. No reaction, I think.
I don't have a camera.
I could give you a camera. I can set you up. You think I don't know how to plug in cameras? Looks like Gina's on. We haven't rated Gina. You know, actually, we saw Gold. I forgot to mention that. We also ran into Golden Boy at the protest. So let's raid Golden Boy.
Yeah, that was fun. That was good.
It's a Glendale protest raid. So be sure to shout him out for his seditious Antifa actions that we were partaking in together. Twerk my way out of here? Kendall, do you want to show off your...
They said Case better twerk his way out of here. Propaganda specifically wants you to twerk.
But I can't do it.
But you're being requested.
But I don't know how to twerk.
You're being requested!
Oh, I have to do a Beyblade thing soon also. Not to change subjects. But it looks like we hit our Beyblade goal today. So maybe this Friday, assuming I have time to set it up. Because I need to figure out how the betting mechanism works. It's going to be a four-way Beyblade bet off.
Stalling on the twerking.
Guys, I'm ending the stream. I can't pay this off right now.
He's stalling. He's waiting for that raid countdown to go all the way.
I wouldn't do that kind of thing.
He's doing it right now.
That doesn't sound like me.
You can do it to my own song if you want.
Do it to the Kendall song? What was that? Sorry, I was in the wrong spot. Case, I will do this for you. Oh, good. Chet will do it. Don't worry about it. Play the Kendall song. Is this how you twerk?
Oh, shit.
Check this. What the hell?
Over here.
Why am I disappearing? They can't handle my ass on this stream. Check this shit out. Is this twerking? How do you twerk? I'm trying to check from the side. Am I twerking?
Like hump the chair. But go more of a backwards thrust. Backwards thrust.
That's just humping.
Backwards thrust. Yeah! Backwards thrust! Wow!
That's how you fucking do it, Case.
You gotta redo the raid, by the way.
God damn it, we're not even raiding.
Or did it work? I can't tell, guys.
Did we raid Golden Boy?
Did it work? Did it not work?
It looks like it. I can't tell if it worked. The raid happened. The raid happened.
Good.
All right. Support Gendel Boy. I combined Kendall and Golden Boy. That's all the time we have, guys. I gotta send you out of here. That's it. I can't twerk anymore. I barely was able to twerk at all because of all my football injuries. But we'll see you Wednesday. Have a great one. Bye-bye. Kendall, any closing words?
Goodbye.